Well, very good afternoon to all of you, dear students. I will be now starting my class, and I will be dealing with official letters. Okay, it is a part of advanced creative writing skills. So hereby I am about to display the screen to all of you. So just hold on. Yes, the screen will be displayed right now. So just wait for a couple of seconds. It is getting presented. Okay, now you will be confirming me whether you all can see this or not. Is it visible to all of you? Please confirm me right now. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much for your kind feedback. Now, official letters is there in your term 2 syllabus. If you see the term 2 syllabus, you will find that official letters are there in your term 2 syllabus. Now, what exactly is official letters? Before I get into the example, let us know something regarding official letters. See, an official letter, okay, just a minute, I hope there is someone on the line about to join. Yes, so now let me move on. An official letter is a kind of written communication which demands the most formal and the matter of fact treatment. Now, it is not personal letter. Official letter is meant for official purpose. We all know that because in the name it is clearly mentioned that it is an official letter. And remember, official letter is meant for official purpose. So it should be brief, it should be to the point, it should be written in a very formal manner, and obviously the treatment should be very systematic, very professional. Okay, now the important thing is that what are the points we have to remember. Directly if we try to solve, definitely you can, but some information are necessary. How will you proceed related with official letters? So okay, just wait, I hope there is someone on the line. Let me allow. Okay, so let me move on right now. Yes, official letters are generally written to commercial firms or enterprises as well as academic institutions. Now, normally it is written to commercial firms or business sectors. It is written to many business enterprises also, and obviously it is written to academic institutions also. Official letters are very important. Letter to the principal is a part of official letter, and I will be dealing with some of the examples today itself, because letter to the principal is very important for your exam also. Okay, so as I told you, basically it is written to commercial firms or enterprises. Sometimes it is written for academic institutions also. Okay, next important point, dear students, that you have to remember, official letters are mostly simple and systematic. I hope you remember I told you that it is written brief, precise, to the point. Unnecessary things should be totally avoided. Mostly simple, and it should be written in a very systematic manner. Okay, the content of the letter should be brief and to the point in content. This is very important. To the point in content means it should be to the point. The contents of the letter should be to the point. Now, official letters are written for the following purposes. Now, what are the purpose? For which reason we write official letters? If we have to make any inquiries, we write official letters. Okay, if we want to ask information, okay, asking for information, in that case also we write official letters. Okay, just hold on, I hope there is someone on the line. Okay, so once again I am moving on. So I was dealing with official letters. When exactly it is written? Suppose you are about to make an inquiry in a business enterprise. You are about to make an inquiry related with the admission procedure in a school. So obviously in that case you have to, the letter that you are supposed to write, that belongs to the genre, or dear students, we can say that belongs to the category of official letters. Okay, replying to inquiries also, giving information, in that case also we take the help of official letters. Business quotations are there. Okay, whenever one dealer sends a business quotation or to a customer, or in that case also official letters are being used. Obviously a customer has ordered something, wants to know something, so obviously the dealer will send him the quotations, the MRP price and all those things. So in that case also official letters are used. Placing orders, as I told you, in case of placing orders also official letters are used. Suppose registering complaints, okay, in that case also official letters are used. Okay, just wait, I hope there is someone on the line. Okay, so let me move on. Cancelling order, suppose you want to cancel an order, okay, in that case also official letters are used. Nowadays we do it online, okay, but still official letters, what is the primary use of official letters? This is also for registering complaints, for placing orders, and for cancelling orders also official letters are used. Making request or appeals, now in order to request or appeal also official letters are used. Now these are some of the criteria. Now for what reason official letters are used? These are some of the criteria: making inquiries, replying to inquiries, sending business quotations to customers by a businessman or a dealer, placing order from the perspective of a customer, registering complaints also, cancelling orders, making request, appeal. So in all these cases official letters are mostly used. Now the next important thing is that steps to write an official letter. Now what are the steps we have to follow in order to write an official letter? But before that I just want to ask you just a kind confirmation that after this it is clear to all of you. Is there any doubt at the back of your mind? We have just started with the intro. Many other things I will be discussing in due course of time today itself. So please confirm me. Is it clear to all of you? So shall I?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So I am moving on. Now steps to write an official letter. Okay, steps to write an official letter. Now sender's address. Now there are some steps that we have to follow, and I hope I have given some colors also, designing also, to write it properly. Okay. Now steps to write an official letter. The first important thing is that sender's address. This is something very, very important. I've given an example, but before that example I like to clarify what exactly is this. Now basically we all know these are the preliminary criteria. We all know, okay, that in letter writing, whenever we have to write a letter, okay, sender's address, receiver's address, these things we know, okay, these things we know, okay. So sender's address, receiver's address, we know about all this. Now how to write? Now suppose sender's address, what exactly we have to do? Make sure that the sender's address is clear and precise. Yes, it has to be to the point, okay. Sender's address should be clear, compact, it should be precise, it should be to the point. Specify the house number first, okay, followed by the street, town, state and pin code. These things are very much necessity, okay. Landmark address, house number, all these things you have to write very seriously, okay, because you know in term 2 it is no longer MCQs, okay, till now it is subjective. So all these things are very, very important. For example, I have given an example to make it very much clear. See, this is the landmark address 2334 or 31 Mangal Pandey Nagar, Ekta Park, Meerut, okay, 25002. This is the pin code. So in this way you have to do. Now after sender's address, the next important thing is that date and receiver's address. Now see, next come the date on which the letter is written, followed by the receiver's address, which comprises the receiver's designation and address. Remember, in the receiver's address, the receiver's designation and address are written, okay. See example, 12th December 2022, the editor, The Times of India, Daryaganj, New Delhi, 110002. So this is the way, this is the date and receiver's address. For example, I have given an example, just like in case of sender's address also I have highlighted an example. in the date and receiver's address also. After elaborating it, I have highlighted an example also for your convenience. Now the next important thing is subject. The subject of the letter plays a very important role. So the subject should be written very carefully. See, it is the most important part of a letter. One must ensure that the subject expresses the main theme of the letter clearly. Yes, subject is the most important part of a letter. You have written personal letters, you have written editorial letters, okay, previously you have done letter writing in your junior classes, so you know the importance of a subject, because subject actually, dear students, it expresses the actual theme of the letter. It makes the theme of the letter clear to us. And remember one thing, subject is actually the most important part of a letter. Just wait, I hope there is someone on the line. Okay, so hereby again I am moving on. So subject is the most important part of a letter. One must ensure that the subject expresses the main theme of the letter clearly, but that doesn't mean that whenever you will be writing the subject, at that time you will be writing 3-4 lines. No, it is not the one that is necessity. Subject will be one liner, okay, and obviously one must ensure the main theme of the letter very clearly, and for that subject plays a very important role. Now salutation, this is important. These are the basic things, okay, these are something that is very important. Salutation, see, the salutation used in formal letters is a greeting to a person to whom the letter is addressed. Okay, so when we write a letter, suppose we are writing into the school authorities, suppose we are writing to a person who is in charge of any official sector, what we write? We stick to sir, respected ma'am, isn't it? So that is what, this is the formal letters, this is the way we actually greet, okay, respected sir, respected ma'am, in this way. So that is what is referred as salutation. Now body of the letter, this is important. Now basically, dear students, we have to learn to the point. So I have in this particular note section, whatever I had given here, all the things are to the point. Unnecessary things I have avoided. So body of the letter is very important. Now in order to construct the body of the letter, 3 important things are necessary. First one, see, it is written, it contains all the information the writer wants to convey. The body includes 3 main parts, namely introductory paragraph or sentence, which states the purpose of the letter. You have to write the introductory paragraph properly or the sentence properly, because that actually states the main purpose of the letter. Now informative paragraph, okay, informative, the name suggests that you have to provide the information. You have to provide the details of the problem on which you are writing the letter, okay, that is known as the informative paragraph. Introductory paragraph is you will state what is the purpose of writing the letter, why you are writing the letter, that one you will state in the introductory paragraph, okay. In the informative paragraph, you will be giving the details of the problem, okay, what is the main problem, that means what is the main reason for writing the letter, and what is the main issues. You will be dealing with those main issues, the main problems, and not only that, dear students, even what is the possible remedy to those problems also, that one also you will be dealing with, see, which gives the details of the problem, cause, effect, possible solution. Concluding paragraph or sentence, which includes comment, request, suggestion, etc. Now obviously the last paragraph is the concluding paragraph. Now here you have to give your comment, you have to request also some suggestions on your part, your own point of view, your personal suggestion, those things you can highlight. So these 3 things comprises the body of the letter, okay. Now complimentary clause, or what we can say subscription, okay, this is very important, the complimentary clause. Remember, everything should be to the point. Unnecessary things please avoid, okay, and word limit is 125 to 150, okay, remember, or 120 to 150, just like debate writing, Here also the word limit is 120 to 150. So you have to write very properly, and the word limit in the body is counted. Okay, not the entire format. The word limit in the body of the letter, that comprises the body of the letter, is usually counted, and it is 120 to 150. This is a courteous way of ending a letter. We generally write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly in official letters. Remember, while you are closing the letter, that is known as subscription or complimentary close, what exactly is written? Yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly. All these things are written. Finally, if you want, you can write your name also. See, just below the complimentary close, sender's name. You are sending the letter, you can write your name. If you are related with some official post or something, then in that case you can add your designation also. See, if possible you can. It is not mandatory that you will be adding your designation also, but definitely your name should be written at the very end. See, just below the complimentary close, sender's name is written as a mark of signing off. If applicable, the sender's designation may be added. If applicable, if required, the sender's designation can also be added. Okay, so these things are very important. Now, dear students, I am just scrolling it a bit down. Now, I hope it is visible to all of you, and see what is written, points to be kept in mind. I hope you all can see it. It is visible to all of you. Okay, so these are some of the points that while you are dealing with official letters in your exam time, these are some of the points that actually you should keep in mind. First one is that keep your letter to the point. Unnecessary things, as I already told you earlier a bit, unnecessary things should be completely avoided. Okay, you should totally avoid unnecessary things. You should write always to the point. Be brief, clear, polite and formal at all times. What you are writing, what problem you are highlighting with the form of your letter that acts as a medium, you have to be very clear, you have to be very polite. Okay, you have to be very brief, you have to be to the point. Strictly avoid short forms or slang and use refined language. This is something very important. Slang terms should be totally avoided. Short abbreviations should not be used. You should use polished language, refined language, but don't make it complicated. You don't use bombastic terms. I'm not saying that, dear students, that you will be using very high standard bombastic terms. Okay, that will be very complicated. That will show that you are very learned. No need. Write in simple English. Okay, express it properly. See, that is the reason I have used another important information. Use simple and direct language. Write in simple English, because it has been said that English is expressed best when it is expressed simply. So write simply, simple English. Okay, so that everyone can understand it. And obviously, dear students, the format should be done properly. Okay, proper format is needed. So what are the things we have learned in the discussion part? First of all, it is used for while writing to commercial firms. It is also used while writing to the head of the institution in an academy, okay, in a school. It is also written in case of business enterprises also. Remember, it remains always brief and to the point you have to write. Now, normally it is written for making inquiries. It is written related with replying to inquiries, business quotations, placing orders, cancelling orders, okay, registering complaints, making request appeals. So in all these things, for all these multiple purposes, we take the help of official letters. Now, steps to write an official letter, as I told you, sender's address, that is to be written, and it has to be written very clearly and precisely. Okay, as I have given an example here. And remember, in sender's address, the house number followed by the street, town or state and pin code. Dear students, all these things are to be specified, as you can see in this example as I highlighted earlier. Now the date and receiver's address, that will come after the sender's address. After the sender's address, date and receiver's address will come. Okay, now see what exactly is being done here. the date on which the letter is written followed by the receiver's address, which comprises the receiver's designation and address. Okay, that has to be mentioned. Just like here, see 12 December 2022, the editor, the Times of India, Daryaganj, New Delhi 111002. So all the detailed information are given here. This is for your example so that you can understand it properly. Subject is important. Next comes the subject. So if you follow the steps properly, it won't be big problem. Subject is the most important part. As I told you, it should be one liner, and in the subject you should express the main theme of the letter, what the letter actually suggests, the main theme of the letter clearly. Salutation. The salutation used in formal letters is a greeting to a person to whom the letter is addressed. For official letter, we stick to sir or ma'am. That is something very, very important. Now, suppose you are writing to the principal, or you are writing to an official, okay, who is in some post. So obviously you have to refer as respected sir or ma'am. That is what salutation, that is what is the form of formal greeting that has to be mentioned in case of an official letter. Now, body of the letter, it actually consisted of three important parts. First one is introductory paragraph, next one is informative one, third one is concluding paragraph. Now, introductory paragraph. Now, in this paragraph you have to state the purpose of writing the letter, why you are writing the letter, what is your purpose, or dear students, in other words we can say, what is your intention of writing the letter, why you are actually writing this letter. Now, the next one is informative. Remember, all these things are related with the body of the letter. Okay, informative, dear students, is that which gives the details of the problem. Okay, cause, effect, possible solution, all this. Okay, and concluding paragraph or sentence which includes comment, request, suggestion. So obviously, as a concerned citizen, you have to highlight the problem. Okay, in official letter, whatever is the problem and what is the possible solution that you can deduce from your perspective, that one also slightly, dear students, you have to highlight. And in the conclusion part, you have to, it includes basically the concluding paragraph includes basically request, suggestion and all this. Now, complimentary clause, as I told you, when you are about to end it, normally in case of official letters, you have to end it by writing yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly, like this. Sender's name, that has to be written after you conclude the entire thing. See, if sender's name is written as a mark of signing off, so you can write your name after you conclude with the entire letter. At the very end, you can write your name, if possible, if applicable, only if applicable, then the designation can also be added. So this is the one we have read, and few minutes earlier I told you these are the points you have to keep in mind, that your letter should be to the point, it should be brief, clear and precise. Okay, and avoid abbreviation, use refined language, but write it in a very simple English so that it can be expressed in a better manner. Okay, simple and direct language, and most importantly, the format should be done properly. Okay, it should have some proper format. Now, I am about to show you another important thing. Yes, this is official letters. This also I have given in the Google Classroom. I will be sharing it also in the WhatsApp. Now, these are some of the examples. I will be again discussing this in next week. So today let me discuss few examples. Okay, at least 4 examples are here given. Let me at least explain some of the examples. Now, see, official letters related to school issues. I hope you remember at the very outset, at the very beginning of my class in the afternoon today itself, I told you that official letters related with business, official letters related with school issues, you will get more. Okay, so here you see the topic I have given already, improvement in school canteen. Okay, that means this particular letter is related with improvement in school canteen, and you are writing it to the principal, and it is a form of official letter. So how will you proceed? Suppose you get a question like this: you are Arun Pradhan, President of Students Association of Albert Mission School, Rose Avenue, New Delhi. Suppose you get an address like this, a landmark address like this. So how will you proceed? Write a letter to the principal of your school suggesting some improvements in the school canteen. So as I told you, and if I move a bit in the top, it is written improvement in school canteen. So how will you proceed? So at the very beginning, you have to follow the format. See, here it is written. I haven't mentioned any date. You can keep it in this way also. In many of the guidebooks, if you see, you will find that year is not specified clearly. Sometimes it is written in this way also. So you can use this technique also. While you will be writing in the exam, dear students, you can use this technique also. The principal, Albert Mission School, Rose Avenue, New Delhi. Now subject you see, improvement in school canteen. Now how will you write it? See, respected sir, I would like to draw your kind attention towards the need of bringing improvement in our school canteen. Unnecessary things you have to totally avoid. Okay, see, in the subject you are clarifying your theme. And what is the theme? Improvement in school canteen. Subject should not be lengthy, that I will be writing, as I told you, 2-3 line subject. No, it should be one liner. It should be very specific, and it should clearly elucidate the theme that you are actually writing on. Okay, our school canteen is just an apology for a canteen. It is housed in an old, dingy, ill ventilated room. Okay, paragraph change is also must, as you can see I have done here. Through the school has more than 2500 students, but the canteen has only 25 chairs and most of them are broken. So you have to, if you get a question like this, you have to write in this way. You have to highlight the problem. And most important thing, dear students, not only you have to highlight the problem, but you have to give your own personal point of view related with the remedy or suggestion that can be implemented in the near future in order to curb this problem. So what is the main problem? 2500 students are there, but only 25 chairs, and most of the chairs are in a dilapidated condition. That means most of the chairs are broken. And during the recess time, there is a rush. See, there is a huge rush during the recess. Students who go there in their vacant periods means, dear students, during their free time, find it in bad shape. When those students visit the canteen, they found that the canteen is in bad shape. The contractor pays no attention to the quality of the eatables served here, though the prices are exorbitant. Exorbitant means too high. But even the quality of the food that has been given, it is also very much inferior, but the prices are very much higher. No effort is made to keep the place neat and clean. Even the place is very dingy and dirty, and no effort from the canteen authorities are there to make the place neat and clean. So this is the main problem. Dear students, you have to inform, informative paragraph. Okay, inform, you have to inform what is the main problem. Okay, you have to write on that. Now obviously suggestion and remedy part also you have to highlight. See, I request you to kindly pay a surprise visit to the canteen and make the spot appraisal. Okay, that means you are requesting the principal to make a surprise visit, and on the spot only he or she can see it. In case you are convinced of the genuineness of our observation, please ask the canteen committee to take immediate steps to improve the situation. Then you are requesting the authorities to pay a surprise visit, and obviously when it will be confirmed by after he observes it, obviously it will be confirmed that the canteen is not in a good shape. Then obviously he can order the canteen committee members to take immediate steps in order to improve the situation, because now you have to give your own personal viewpoint also. So you are requesting the principal to pay a surprise visit in the canteen at some point of time during the working hours, and to see the condition of the canteen, and obviously with his own eyes, when he will be observing the entire thing, definitely he can give the orders to the canteen committee members to make it proper and perfect. Then see, finally you can write your name like Arun Pradhan, President, and designation, as I told you, if possible you can give your designation also. the designation is that students association. Okay, this is the designation. So in this way you have to do official letters. I will be giving you some more materials next week when I will be dealing with this. Now I have discussed one example. There are 3 more examples. The next one is related with the beautification of school campus or premises. You will be going through this. More books for the school library, this one, and one more playground facility. These are all very important, very important from the point of view of your exam also. So I discussed one important question with you along with the instructions. Kindly you go through all this, and if there is any doubt at the back of your mind, kindly let me know about it. Okay, so I know it's already time, so I should leave you all. Thank you everyone for joining the class and for a patient hearing. Please access the materials that has been provided in the Google Classroom, and that will be provided later in the WhatsApp. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a nice day everyone. Thank you. Thank you, dear students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.